All right, I want to do a quick little video on processing honey. This is beautiful Japanese bee honey. You get a frame and it's got capped honey, and you cut it out and you let it drain and you get, a bunch of it. This is basically, there's still more. This is not all of it, but this is from one beehive. The second thing you do is you get wax. Now, something you can do is you can put it in a sieve, right? And heat it up at the lowest temperature, and it'll help drain out the honey, right? Because it's more viscous when it's hotter. Also sterilizes it too. You can put it 30 minutes at 100 degrees or 80 degrees, right? Like pasteurization. You're pasteurizing this honey, killing anything in there. The other thing too is then you take what's left over. I put it in a milk carton. Here's the milk carton, right? See, it's square. This is how much wax I got, how much I processed. So that's how much wax I got out of this much honey. It's pretty amazing, right? Really efficient wax to honey ratio, if you look at that, right? That's a lot of honey to wax. And underneath this amount, right? And this is all kind of the pollen and other stuff that's in here, right? You can see the pollen that was, on the frame. And right here is what you have left over. And it's a super, super spicy honey. It's really hard to actually, if you take it, it's too spicy. You have to mix it because it has all the pollen. There's lots of pollen. It's real cloudy. I don't know if you can see that. It's full of pollen. It also has royal jelly. So it's full of pollen and royal jelly. So it's probably the most, I think, the best part, healthiest part of the honey. And it's also been pasteurized because it's been sitting in really near boiling water, right? So it's been pasteurized. There's nothing in there that's going to hurt you. Just going to have all the amazing minerals in there. So these are the three things you get when you pasteurize. Probably some of the most expensive honey in Japan. Well, it is because it's very hard to get Japanese bee honey. And if you do a jar like this, would be $50. This is $50 right here. A little jar of Japanese honey. You could sell this. So you can think about how many jars. There's probably about, 10 jars in there, maybe, 8 jars. So, yeah, super, super expensive honey. Maybe even more, maybe $100, you just can't get it, right, on there. On Dow